For subunit 2.3, we watched the video and we read the article about pro-social skills, or relevant pro-social skills, and basically it's defined as a voluntary behavior intended to benefit others. And some of them, for example, are empathy, sharing, compassion, helping others, compromise, respect, sharing your feelings, asking adults for help, problem solving, and physical contact, such as like hugging. I think these are, first of all very important, obviously, for kids to learn. I think they all kind of tie in together with each other, so it was kind of hard for me to pick just one that I thought was important, but if I had to, for me, it was kind of in between like friendship skills in and of itself, which kind of encompassed like a bunch of them. Encompassed sharing, compassion, helping others, compromise. It just includes all of them. So to be a little more specific, I picked problem solving because I think it's a really important skill for little kids to learn, because just like the videos that we watch in class, we see the little kids just taking a toy and the other kid like hitting them because they don't know how to solve their problem. They don't know how to yet use their words instead of hitting someone or instead of screaming at someone. I think the way that these can be taught is through teachable moments, and if a teacher kind of notices something is gonna happen, if she can anticipate it, then he or she can try to prevent the situation and intervene before something like that happens. I think all of these skills, just like the article and the video stated, they're going to take years to develop. Kids aren't going to learn this in a matter of a couple months, and they need to be implemented and integrated throughout the whole day and not just through like these lessons to teach this. Yes, we need to, teach this in our classroom, but it needs to be something that the kids are learning throughout the day, and it's being like drilled into their mind, this is how you deal with the situation, this is what, to do and not to do. I think with older kids, it would be easier in a sense to teach because you can be more direct with them and you don't have to kind of mask it under like fun things, and you don't have to like prime them. You can kind of just, my thought is you can, have a group discussion or even a small group with older kids and be like, what does problem solving look like to you? And have them list ideas and talk about skills that they can use to better solve their problems with each other. And I think role playing is a good idea for probably more little kids, but older kids can do it where maybe they come up with a problem that, they're used to having or that they think would relate to them. And then they also come up with the solution and they can act it out. And, there could be groups where each group has a different problem. And this way they're able to watch their peers solve problems, and this will help them understand and give them new ideas of how to solve their problems. The teacher also needs to be, I don't know if trained is the right word, but trained in these skills and know how to teach it and not just say, you need to do this. Like, children aren't going to understand why they need to do it. They need to understand that this is how you deal with problems when you get older, and that when you get older, it's not okay to hit someone. It's not okay. It's not socially acceptable to just go up and hit someone because they're doing something you don't like. So the teacher definitely needs to be consistent and notice these behaviors, almost before they happen, or at least before they get, too consistent. So they have to be consistent in, avoiding them, basically. Having, making sure the kids have the skills and have the strategies in their, toolbox to deal with problem solving and to be able to problem solve in a correct way. So I think definitely also modeling would be the best way. Modeling, respect, because that's a big thing with kids, to learn how to respect each other. Model sharing and compassion in your classroom and make sure that they feel safe and they feel secure and they feel like they can learn, and they feel like they can make mistakes. Children need to know that they're allowed to make mistakes. That's how they learn. So I think it's important that a teacher is gonna play a very big role in these relevant pro-social skills. I look forward to hearing your guys' posts.